بما فضل الله بعضهم على بعض وبما أنفقوا من أموالهم فالصالحات قانتات حافظات للغيب بما حفظ الله واللاتي تخافون نشوزهن فعظوهن واهجروهن في المضاجع واضربوهن فإن أطعنكم فلا تبغوا عليهن سبيلا إن الله كان عليا كبيرا.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, in our previous session we did some conversation using masculine plurals, and inshallah today we're going to practice some more of these because this is new concept. We're just going to have more practice and we're going to do some feminine plurals as well today, inshallah. So before we go, as usual, we're going to practice our pronouns so we are more comfortable, we know what they represent and how they are used. So huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. So we should all be more comfortable with these pronouns, inshallah. So we're going to practice some verbs today. So we're going to use jalasa. So if you want to say huwa, we use jalasa. If we want to say Zainabu, so what verb, what forms do we use? If it is Zainabu, it will be jalasat. Al-mudarrisuna, al-mudarrisuna, it will be jalasu. Whenever a noun is mentioned, a name is mentioned, we should always remember that we always use a third person pronoun and third person verb. If it is a singular noun, for example Zainabu, and it will always be third person because it is feminine, we use feminine verb jalasat. Huwa is whenever we mention a pronoun, huwa is third person, so we jalasa. Al-mudarrisuna, al-mudarrisuna, so this is plural, men plural, and it will be always in third person whenever we mention a noun. So no, most commonly that will be in third person. So we're using al-mudarrisuna, so it will be dhahab, jalasu. We're using the word jalasa, jalasu. Al-mudarrisatu, feminine, third person, plural, it will be hunna. So what will be for hunna? It will be jalasna, jalasna. And this noon is a noon niswa, which will tell that this will be feminine, plurals, third person. So anta, so if second person we just use jalasta, anti, jalasti, ana, jalastu. So we use zahaba. If you want to using a name, whenever you use a name, it will be third person. So when you say Muhammadun, so it will always be single person, will be zahaba. So if Maryamu, feminine name, it will always be third person, zahabat. So at-tullabu, so we are mentioning the name, we are using a noun, at-tullabu. So this is a plural for male students, there will be hum. So what will we use? Zahabu. So this waw is a file. Waw is a file attached to the verb, and this will represent the tullabu. So we should be knowing this, inshallah. At-talibatu, at-talibatu, this is the third person, feminine. So what will be? It will be hunna. So for hunna it will be dhahabna, dhahabna. So when hunna comes, the lam kalima will get sukun, and this is noon is the noon niswa, which will tell that is the women, all those women. So anta dhahabta, anti dhahabti, ana dhahabtu. So just to remind about fa'al and fa'il, so whenever we see a fa'al, and you have to look for the fa'il, So if it is a pure verb, we have to see if the name is mentioned after the fa'il, and that will be the fa'il, and it will always have dhamma, it is always marfu. If the name is not mentioned, we will consider it as mustatir, and it is considered it is a huwa, and it will be mentioned before the before the verb, and we don't call the noun which is mentioned before the fa'il as a fa'il, but we will consider it as a huwa. And the other fa'il, the fa'il is attached. We don't look for any fa'il after the verb because the fa'il is attached and we stop our search. And this here, zahaba, alif is a fa'il, waw is a fa'il. We don't look for the name again after the verb. But because these are all attached to the verb, and these are pronouns that themselves represent someone else. So this is waw is a pronoun. So this will be, we have to look before who this pronoun represents. Al-mudarrisuna dhahabu. So we don't say dhahabu al-mudarrisuna. It's always the noun is mentioned before and the pronoun is attached to the verb. Whereas in dhahabat and dhahaba, we will look for the name of the fa'il after the fa'il. So these two situations we need to remember. And whenever the hunna comes, the lam kalima will get a sukoon. You should always remember that. So when hunna comes, lam kalima will get sukoon. And after hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu will always have sukoon on lam kalima. And it will be like zahabna, and after zahabna it will be zahabta, zahabtuma, zahabtum, zahabti, zahabtuma, zahabtunna, zahabtu, zahabna. It is for all the fa'ils. Any fa'il will have the same pattern. So it will be tatumatum, titumatunna, tuna. Whether it's a 3-letter, 4-letter, whatever the fa'il is. So we need to remember this, inshallah. So coming to our conversations using masculine plurals, so we say at-tullabu fil fasli. At-tullabu fil fasli. The students are in class. Man ha'ula'i. Ha'ula'i ismul ishara lil qarib lil jam'u, and al-waladu. If you see ismul ishara followed by al is badal. So who are these students? Talking about the sames. And we say ahum abna'uka. Are they your children? Ibnun, and plural is abna'u. Af'alu, abna'u. That's the pattern. And if you see how Hamza is written, it's written on a waw because the damir is attached. Ka means you, we are in front of you. Ahum abna'uka. Who are these children? Are they your children? You say, whenever there is a, we know we have to use either naam or la. You say la, hum, abna'u. So if you see Hamza here, it is written on its own because there are two separate letters, but we know this is they're attached. How they are attached? Abna'u akhi. So here we got three words. Abna'u is mudaf, and akhu, akhi is mudaf ilayhi, and ya mutakallim akhi becomes mudaf again, and ya is ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi. So hum abna'u akhi, and they are my brother's children. Abna'u is plural for ibnun. Ibnun, abna'u. Ibnun is hamzatul wasl. It begins with abna'u is hamzatul qata. So there's a lot of difference when we write and when we pronounce. Man ha'ula innasu. Who are these people? Hum hujjajun. Whom they are hujjajun. Min Turkiya. Jar majrur. Min Turkiya is jar majrur. Aina tujjaru. And where are the businessmen? Tujjaru is plural for tajirun. Tujjaru is plural of businessmen. Where are the businessmen? Dhahabu. Dhahabu. So see here, this is jumlatul fa'liya. So this is the fa'il and waw is the fa'il. So we don't look for the fa'il again because the fa'il is attached. And this waw represents whom, and who are those whom? This is tujjar. It's always mentioned before. So we know dhahabu, we are talking about these businessmen. They have left and they went, and always dhahaba comes with ila. So dhahabu ila suq. They have gone to the shopping complex. That's a fail and jar majroor. Man haula'i rijalu, who are these men? Haula'i ismul ishara and ar-rijalu is badal. Hum duyufun, they are guest. The duyufun comes from daif. Daif is guest, duyuf is guest. Fu'ulun, that's the pattern. Al-fallahuna, that is the farmers. So this is waw and noon is we'll tell this is a plural. Jama mudakkar salim. Fil huquli, huquli is the field. The farmers are in field. Wa abna'uhum, fil huquli is jar majrur shibu jumla khabar for al-fallahuna, and we have waw ataf and abna'u. Abna'u is children. It is hamza is written on waw because hum is attached here. Abna'uhum mudaf mudaf ilayhi, and their children are in fil madrasati. Jar majrur shibu jumla khabar for this sentence. Aina tullabul jududu, so where are the new students? Al jududu is a na'at for at-tullabu. See al the same pattern, and jududu is plural for jadidun. If it was a singular we would have used aina talibul jadidu, but if it is plural we use both na'at and man'ut has to be in plural. They have to match in all aspects. So at-tullabul jududu. Ba'duhum, what is ba'du? Ba'du is mubtada and wahwa mudaf. If you see some, ba'du means some of them. Hum is them, some of them is mudaf ilayhi. Fil fasli, jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. So we are telling some of them in class. Waw ataf, ba'du again. Ba'duhum mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Inda is zarf. So telling that is inda is zarf shibu jumla khabar. Some of them are with al-mudir. Al-mudiri is mudaf ilayhi, with the headmaster. A'mamu, this a'mami, there are two words here, means uncles. Ummun, a'mamun. So but here a'mamu plus ya mutakallim, it makes a'mami, my uncles. Tujjarun, see fu'alun, that's the pattern. Tujjarun comes from tajirun, tujjarun. If it is al, we say at-tujjaru, and if it is no al, we'll say tujjarun. My uncles are businessmen, but here we have attaching a naat. So kibarun, kibarun comes from kabir, big. So my uncles are big businessmen. Tujjarun, kibarun. So it has to match naat and man'ud. Haula'i ikhwati, these are my brothers. Akhun and ikhwatun. So ikhwatun will have ta marbuta, but it is a masculine. Okay, ikhwatu plus ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi, so it becomes ikhwati mudaf mudaf ilayhi. That's the pattern. Aina abna'uka, where are your children? Ya aliyu, ya is harf nida, aliyu is munada, it will have one damma. Hum fid dukkani, they are in shop. At-tullabul kibaru, the big students. The big students. Fil mal'abi, mal'abi means playground. La'iba is play, mal'ab is where you play. So fil mal'abi. Wat-tullabul sigaru, wat-tullabul sigaru, the small students. Fil fasli, sagir is short, kabir is big. Fil fasli. Ha'ula'il fityatu, so haulai again ismul ishara followed by al is badal. Haula'il fityatu, fityatu is plural for fatan, is young boy. Fatan means young boy, fityatu is young men. Ikhwatu, these young lads are brothers. Ikhwatun. Abuhum, abu is asmaul khamsa, when it becomes mudaf then waw is attached, and we have hum mudaf ilayhi, their brothers. Abuhum, their father is imamu, because we have imamu hada, imamu it becomes mudaf and hada is mudaf ilayhi, and after hada is al, so we know it is badal. Imamu hadal masjidi, he is Imam of this masjid. So هؤلاء الرجال, and these men, فلاحون من قريتي. فلاحون means farmers, من قريتي. See, there are two words here, قرية plus يا متكلم, قريتي مضاف مضاف إليه. So these men are farmers from my village. This is how you use. So أين الطلاب الجدد? So where are the new students? أخرجوا, have they left? So that's the verb here, kharaju. So if you see waw is a file, if they're asking. So if it is alif, a, so we always answer with na'am or la. So here we're saying na'am, kharaju, wa dhahabu. The jumlatul fa'liya, fa'il is attached. So we don't look for file again. Waw, ataf, dhahabu is fa'il, and waw is a file. And who does this waw represent? Hum, and these hum are Tullabul Jududu. So this is how we relate the fa'al and fa'il. And these students, they left and they went ilal maktabati, to library. They went to library. Aha'ula'il atibba'u, and again a is harfu istifham. Ha'ula'il atibba'u. Ha'ula'i ismul ishara. Al atibba'u is badal. Atibba'u comes from tabibun, means doctor. Atibba'u, the pattern is atbiba'u, it becomes atibba'u. Muslimun, are these doctors Muslimun? Are Muslims? Naam, hum Muslimun. Li abna'u sigarun. Li is, we know this is jar majrur shibu jumla khabar muqaddam, and abna'un, we know it is mubtada muakhar, will have a indefinite. Abna'un sigarun, it will be sigarun, naat for abna'un. I have small children. Ba'duhum, some of them, fil madrasatil ibtida'iyya. Ibtida'iyya is not for madrasa, and it means you can say nursery or primary. Wa ba'duhum, and some of them, fil madrasatil mutawassitati. Mutawassitati is again not, which means middle grade. Some of them are in a nursery school, and some of them are in middle school. So we'll quickly do some feminine plural practice, inshallah. Man ha'ula'il fatayatu, who are these young ladies? Fatayatu comes in, so the masculine word is fatan, and fatatu is feminine word for young lady, fatatu, and fatayatu is plural, fatayatu. Man ha'ula'il fatayatu, badal for ha'ula'i. Ya Maryamu, hunna. So we use the hunna. So there, for masculine we use hum for they are, and the feminine they are is hunna. Zamilati. Zamilati. Zamilu means colleague, male colleague. Zamilatun is female colleague, and zamilati is female colleagues. And ya mutakallim say they are my colleagues. Zamilatu is mudaf, and ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi, which makes it zamilati. Akhawatuhunna. Akhawatuhunna, are they sisters? See, ikhwatun is brothers, akhawatun is sisters. So we have to remember this. Sometimes we get confused. Both we start with hamza, one with e and one with a. E is brothers, ikhwatun, and akhawatun is sisters. Are they sisters? They say naam, hunna akhawatun, they are sisters. Hunna akhawatun is khabar, mubtada and khabar. When it's one word, it is marfu and indefinite. Man abuhunna, and who are their father? Abuhunna, combination of mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Abu is mudaf, and hunna is attached pronoun for all those women. And abuhunna, and their father is ash-shaykhu. Ash-shaykhu is khabar. And here we are seeing a different type of badal. Ash-shaykhu Bilalun. Bilalun, we are telling the same person. Their father is a shaykh, Bilal. Ummuhunna ustazati, and their mother is my teacher. Ustazun, ustazati. Aina baytuhunna, where is their house? Baytuhunna, baytu is mudaf and hunna is mudaf ilayhi. And again, baytuhunna, baytu is mubtada, hunna mudaf ilayhi. Qareebum min. So always when qareeb, the word qareeb comes, is always followed by min, and ba'id means far. Far is always followed by an. So we have to remember this. Qareeb, always you will see qareeb min and ba'id an. So telling their house is qareeb, near from madrasati. Qareeb min al madrasati. Zainabu, Zainabu kharajat. See, singular word. When a noun is mentioned, we always use the third person verbs. So Zainabu kharajat min al fasli. Zainab, she left. See, kharaja always followed by min. Zahaba followed by ila. Zainabu wa Aminatu wa Maryamu. So we got here more than two. So plural. So we use the hunna verb. So what is the hunna verb? It will be kharajna. So lam kalima will get sukoon. Kharajna. Zainabu wa Aminatu wa Maryamu kharajna min al fasli. They left from class. Kharajna. Al mudarrisatu zahabat ila al fasli. She went to class. Say zahaba ila. Kharaja min. At-talibatul jadidatu jalasat. See, the new student sat fil fasli. So we are just using different combinations of nouns and trying using the verbs here. So jalasat. At-talibatul jadidatu, the new student. Jalasat. So everything has to match. So bintu Muhammadin, mudaf ilayhi. Bintu, daughter of Muhammad, zahabat ila al madrasati, went to madrasa. So these are the different plural forms, singular forms, and how we use appropriate verbs. If it is hunna, we use third person verbs. And when noun is mentioned, it is always a third person. So we need to remember this, inshallah, to write and practice. And we will continue in our next session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.